My name's Dave DeBow, founder of MoneyPartnerFormula.com, and this show is built for everyday real estate investors who are actively doing deals and looking to scale using other people's money. So if you're an active real estate investor and you want to get featured on this show to talk about your own real estate and capital raising experiences, then just go to daveinterviewsyou.com. Now let's get rolling with this episode, and remember to subscribe for daily interview content. Hey gang, welcome back. Today our special guest zooming in from Baltimore, Maryland, Leslie Awasom, has done a lot in real estate with himself and his partners and their team in a fairly short period of time. So Leslie has gone from being a certified registered nurse anesthesiologist. Did I get that right?
You got it right.
To being a full-time real estate entrepreneur. And I believe they've got over 1,500 multifamily units in the portfolio. Pretty significant team. They're doing some really cool stuff. So Leslie, welcome to the show. Great to have you.
Dave, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be on the show. Thank you.
I'm excited too, my friend. So, hey, give us a little snapshot of what your company is. First of all, love the name of it, Excite
Capital.
with an X, Excite Capital. Tell us a little bit about Excite Capital. What do you guys like to buy? What kind of properties? What's the buy box, as everybody calls it? What does a portfolio currently consist of? And kind of what's your sweet spot for like the market that you guys are going after?
Absolutely. Again, thanks, Dave, for having me on the podcast. So, Excite Capital was founded by myself, Dr. Julius Oni, and Tenny Tolofari back in 2019, when we realized that as hardworking, busy professionals, we could passively invest in cash flowing apartment communities. And just thinking around our own network and asking ourselves, like, how many other busy professionals we know want to invest in real estate but don't want to deal with the headache of being a landlord, like dealing with the termites, tenants, and toilets, like they say. So when we were like, oh my God, if this is available to us, why don't we create a platform where we could go out and educate other busy professionals to do that? That's where the name Excite Capital came from, because it was that excitement of being able to go out and share this knowledge. So founded in 2019, we just went out and started working. The first couple of years, not just the first couple of years, the journey has been a challenging one, especially the first couple of years, getting things off the ground, educating and building that portfolio and getting to the first deal. But thankfully, thank God, we've had some success over the years. And in the last 7 years, we've acquired a total of about 8 assets that's spanning different portfolios and totaling about $1,422, $1,422, and a portfolio value of about $276 million. And we are so proud that we did this with 80% of our investors being hardworking 9-to-5 professionals who bring in the capital, invest, and we've been able to give some great returns. I've had 100% capital preservation for our investors, even in one of the most shaky periods for commercial real estate. So that's the record. That's what we've done. Right now, our buy box has expanded, and we're focusing more on the larger assets, looking at 100+ units. In our growth markets, we like the southeastern markets. We bought 4 properties in Atlanta. We're looking to buy more deals in Atlanta and the suburbs because of the demographic data that supports that area. So we're looking for like Class B or A assets with some value add component to it, meaning we can buy these assets, go in and add some kind of value, improve the community, and we're able to grow the revenue and grow the enterprise value of the asset as well, and be able to get great returns for our investors.
So the role of Excite Capital for you guys, are you the active operators? Are you co-GPs on these deals? Do you have a vertically integrated company where you're managing all of this stuff? Where do you guys kind of fit in the big scheme of things?
So we lead in all of our deals. We are the lead sponsors in all of our deals. We don't do co-GPs on deals. We do everything. We find the deals. We have a team of over 20+ people. We do everything from the acquisition to the management. On the management side, we're not vertically integrated on the management side yet, but we do the asset management, kind of semi-vertically integrated, because we have a partnership with a property management company that we work really closely with, have some decision-making authority within that organization. So So we get to oversee everything from acquisition to the management of the asset to the disposition of the asset. So we lead all of that. My partner Tenny leads the acquisition side. I lead the operation side, and as CEO, Dr. Julius only leads like the visionary side and the investor relations. Are able to bring in more investors on our platform. So we do it all. And the reason why we do that is because the people we decided that this whole platform came because of the people that we decided to serve. You know, we wanted to create something for a group of hardworking professionals that never had access to this before. And we think that there's no better person to oversee the management of our assets than ourselves, because we understand how hard it is for an individual, for a 9 to 5 professional to work and save $50,000 or $100,000. So all of that experience that we went through ourselves goes into every decision-making process that we make as a business. Yeah, so we oversee everything, Dave.
Hey there, if you're a capital raiser, a syndicator, or a fund manager, and you're looking for a steady flow of incoming accredited investor leads, then go ahead, grab a free copy of my new book, How to Get 20 Accredited Investor Meetings Every Month Without Cold Calling, Networking, or Chasing People. You can get that at 20accreditedinvestorsbook.com. Again, that's the number 20accreditedinvestorsbook.com. So, Leslie, a big part of the success, I think, is the team. And it sounds like you guys have built up a pretty substantial team over the last few years. Tell me a little bit about that process for yourself, because that's a big shift from your old 9 to 5 job to now managing 20 plus people on your team.
It's a huge shift, Dave. Now you understand why my hairline, when I started this business, it was here. You see where it's at today, right?
You're looking pretty good to me, man. I'll trade you.
Yeah. So, it's a huge shift, right? Because in the professional world, we are educated and taught and trained to work as individuals. So even in a team environment, everybody's still thinking about what's in it for them. So when we get out and you want to start a business, naturally you want to continue the actions of what you're comfortable with, what you've known. And that's the way it started for us. Like when we started, it was just Dr. Oni, Tenny, and myself. We did it all. The marketing, investor relations, we did it all. We managed it all. And even when we started as a team, 3 of us, we were just doing work and doing things in different directions. And everybody was stepping in every person's toes and all of that. But we were so lucky that we had an amazing mentor who recommended that we read a book. I don't know if you come across this book, Traction, the EOS Entrepreneurial Operating System by Gino Wickman. That book completely transformed everything for us because it gave us an operating system to function in. And one of the key things that it talks about is the right people in the right seats, right? And just from looking at that, we're like, oh my God, we are not the right people in the right seats. As the founders themselves, we had to now restructure, okay, 10-year acquisitions, Leslie operations, Dr. Odi CEO leading investor relations side. And then from then on now, we start bringing in people. With that system, now you're able to identify the first hire. Who's the first person we want to bring? We want to bring in somebody on the operations side, on the back end, to manage all the day-to-day tasks that we're not good at. And one of the things that has really helped us is our philosophy of hiring.
Okay.
Find the best. We align ourselves with the best. Even in partnerships, we find the best in the industry, and we are very comfortable with going into any relationship with the understanding that we don't know it all. We don't know anything, right? We want to work with people that are better than us, but that buy into the vision of the platform that we want to create. So and that vision plays a key role, Dave. It plays a key role, the vision, the core values. When we hire people, we want to hire people that align. We sell the vision to them, and we want to hire people that align with our.
So I think you've kind of touched on the vision, but what is the vision for you guys at Excite? What is that you explain to your partners and you explain to your employees?
Absolutely. So our vision is to be able to acquire over $10 billion worth of assets in the next 10 years. And why do we create that vision? Because $10 billion of assets means that we are serving thousands and thousands of hardworking 9 to 5 professionals who did not know that they have access to this. And on that journey, we're able to create massive amounts of wealth for them. But one of the most important things that vision leads to, it's not necessarily the money that they make, but it's the knowledge that they gain. the access that they understand that they have. Because if I, a successful or 9 to 5 professionals earning multiple six figures, are living a comfortable life, if I did not know that I had access to invest in these assets, how many other people don't know? But the fact that I went on this journey, I know it now. I've learned it. I'm teaching it. My kids get to see it. So buying an apartment complex or investing in an apartment complex is not a foreign concept to my kids. And,
Right.
and I invest those kids. And for us, that is the true generational wealth, right? That's the vision we want to create. We want to present this information, present this opportunity to you. You understand that you have access to it. However way you choose to use it is up to you. You don't have to invest, but you know that this is available to you.
So let's say I was poking around on your website. Beautiful site, by the way.
Thank you.
Congratulations on that.
Thank
I
you.
see. It seems like one of your main ways to create some interest and connect with potential investors is a regular meetup that you guys hold. Can you tell me a little bit about how that started and what that looks like today and what that's done for you and the company?
1000%, Dave. It's funny because that meetup started back in 2019.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah, right from the beginning. So listening to a podcast like this one, and somebody that's great at marketing in real estate said, one of the things you have to do is to start a meetup. My partner, Tenny, is not ready, fire, aim. He's fire, then aim, then ready, right? So
Yeah. He sounds like the marketing guy.
yeah, so we both listened to the podcast. Actually, I listened to the podcast, then I sent it to him. He listened to the podcast, then he calls me back 30 minutes later after listening to it. He's like, okay, I created a meetup, right? It's in 2 weeks. Are you going to present? I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I don't know anything about multifamily real
You
estate.
better learn quick.
He's like, you better learn between now and then because you walking around like this smart guy. You're gonna present. So you can imagine how nervous I was for the first meetup. But what happened on our very first meetup? The first person that showed up actually owned about 4,000 units, right? And it was in College Park, Maryland. And he was at the university visiting his daughter. And when he left, he just looked at the meetup app to see a meetup to go to. And he saw ours and he came to. And he finally took over the meetup and started educating everybody and became a mentor, right? So we started doing that on a regular basis, on a monthly basis back in 2019. Then COVID came. We transitioned that into virtual. And we've been doing the virtual for a long period of time. Then later on this year, our community has grown significantly from when we started. And a lot of members of our community were asking for that engagement, that one-to-one. So we restarted the in-person last year, and it's been going great. There's nothing that one of the things I really enjoy the most about this journey, Dave, is the people that you get to meet. You get to meet some really, really amazing and incredible people from different walks of life. And having that meetup and having that opportunity for us to sit down, congregate, share value. And the way we run our meetups is not like we are the experts, we got it all figured out. No, we are all learning. We are all learning along the way, and we bring in experts that can educate us in different things and that can move us forward. So from that, we've had investors, we've had partners, and it's such a great joy.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thanks for kind of walking us through that. So, Leslie, if people are listening to this, who are you guys looking to connect with more these days? As we're recording this, it's April of 2026. What kind of folks are you looking to connect with?
We're looking to connect with people like us, the busy professional. You're earning well for yourself. You're doing well. You're looking for ways to continue to grow that wealth. You're doing everything that you've been told to do, but you have that understanding that there could be more. Like, what are some of the other savvy guys doing that you don't have access to? How can you save more on taxes? How can you invest in assets that give you some tax advantages? How can you invest in assets that provide cash flow and that appreciate in a predictable manner or over time? So we're looking for those kind of people that are looking to learn more about it, about investing, and looking at ways where they could leverage their 9 to 5 to create wealth over time. So yeah, looking to connect with other hardworking, busy professionals and educate them, provide value. And again, like I said, you don't have to invest with us, but you must know that this information is available to you and you use it how you see bliss.
Fantastic. Leslie, if people want to reach out and connect to you, where should they go? What should they do?
All right. Great question, Dave. I'm very active on LinkedIn. I share my whole life story on LinkedIn. So connect with me on LinkedIn. My name on LinkedIn is Leslie Awasom, Leslie Awasom, Awasom. I think I'm the only Leslie Awasom on social media, so that's a good thing. Unless you find a fake account. But on LinkedIn, that's my name. Connect with me on LinkedIn. I would love to learn more about you and love to meet you as well.
I love that name, Leslie Awasom. That's awesome. Leslie, thanks so much for being on the show. This has been a lot of fun.
Dave, lovely to be here. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share my journey with your audience.
My pleasure. All right, everybody, take care, and we will see you on the next one. Hey there, I really hope you enjoyed that episode. And as always, if you want to listen to more daily interview content, make sure you subscribe. And if you're an active real estate investor and you're doing deals and you'd like to get featured on this show, then just head over to daveinterviewsyou.com.